game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Nix from the gun. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42. Thrown back, it's the handoff. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. Think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw finds Evan Ingram. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for Broncos' first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Here we go. Stop. Ready? 11, Thomas. Stop.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Has a man downfield. It's Jennings. And he has near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 23 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try it right with Brown. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go. 11 mighty. Ready?
Give on second, it's Brown. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
Loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line, no gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Last play sent him back across midfield here, second and long. Burrow out of the shotgun. He's in trouble and gets blocked in again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board. That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
This is running back. He'll be taken down, but not until it reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
He connects downfield. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10. Burrow on the play action. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Bombers. Oh, I said.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Running right side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Oh, I said.
Running for the marker on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Lutz. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Broncos 14, Bengals nothing.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
11.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Gun.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This connects with Higgins. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've set it down from the 37. Burrow on 1st down. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
From the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Beesh. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Motion.
Now Nix. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
We know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Captain. Hold on, set.
Here's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 17-yard line.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
All right, here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Broncos go up by 12. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos bump the lead up to 13 points. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down, Burrow to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals a one-score game before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals get it back to within 6.
14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10. That's a 40-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Drop pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Cut out left. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Only a half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive.
Done. Cut. Hey, can. 11.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Flush down to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance.
Ready?
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long.
Ready? Rise up. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Ready?
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile.
Let's get set. Stop. Ready? 11. Stop.
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So as they face fourth down, on comes Ryan Rico to kick it. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
12. Stop.
Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time is out of the backfield.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, to put 6 on the board for the offense.
And he makes the catch in the end zone, and that 2-point try trims the deficit to 1.
Harrison to kick off for Cincinnati.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Captain, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Now to be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On 1st down, it's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts with too many possessions. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
11, Thomas.
From the gun, again to Brown. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He's got Gesicki complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but maybe to avoid the hit, smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
At the 14-yard line.
11, here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. Gun. Shot. 180. 11, MT, 11, MT. 11, mighty. 11, shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. This connects with Higgins. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take the risk and throw an out route, we'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here we go.
They bring Higgins in motion left.
Shot.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
At the 6-yard
Here we go. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
They can. Shot.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Here we go.
He'll go quickly to the right. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half.
On one, ready?
It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Burrow will throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly right on the spot.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Good now to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
Bombers. Ready.
To throw, here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That heater is going to fall to the turf. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing a 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7.
Hold on, son.
He's back to throw. He's got Sutton complete. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46.
The give now out of the shotgun. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
27-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is such the back and forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away and offensively. Boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Burrow on 1st down. Finds the in route complete. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
And the Bengals 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bengals 1st down.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
And they just get the play off. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. So after the sack, here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Burrow to the air now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Joe. Ready. 180. Behind.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He is down to the 30-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten fooled if I knew I would get so attached.